Welcome to Gadgets Specs. Today we are going to talk about 3 of the top gaming desktops you can buy. To everyone who told you that PC gaming is a novelty of the past, that the best gaming PCs have been overtaken by consoles and smartphones, you tell them TechRadar said they're dead wrong. Despite recent initiatives to make console boxes smaller and 4K capable, PC is still the best place to play your looming backlog of unplayed video games. But that's not the case for every PC. Your 5-year-old cheap laptop isn't going to beat out the new Xbox in terms of graphics and frame rate. To achieve that feat, you will need the best gaming PC around. That doesn't mean you have to spend a ton of money either. Au contraire, we've constructed a list full of desktop peaks that range broadly in price. Unlike many competing publications, however, we've made sure to invest ample amounts of time into testing these machines for reliability, power, and bang for the buck. We're not here only to tell you about the best gaming PC based on its appearances and capabilities, but we also want to advise you of its upgradeability and hidden fees you might otherwise have missed. Number 1. MSI Infinity. Exploring infinite possibilities with gaming and VR. The MSI Infinity is built from the ground up for a broad range of PC gaming demands. It fits the bill whether you're in the market for a high-powered gaming rig for smooth frame rates or looking to jump in VR. In fact, it takes being VR ready to a whole new level with dedicated front-facing HDMI and USB 3.1 ports, making it easy to plug in headsets such as the Oculus Rift or HTC Vive. But even if you don't own a VR headset, the Infinity is more than capable of handling almost all of the hottest games with the settings cranked all the way up. The MSI Infinity comes with a operating system, Windows 10 Home, CPU, Intel Core i7-7700 processors, chipset, Intel B250, storage, 1M.2 SSD, auto switch, Intel Optane support, 1 2.5 SSD or HDD, 2 3.5 HDD, system memory, 4 UDIMMs DDR4 2400 MHz max 64 GB, graphics, MSI GTX 1080 gaming 8 GB GDDR5X, MSI GTX 1070 gaming 8 GB GDDR5, sound, 5.1 channel HD audio with Nahimic audio enhancer, optical drive, slim type, 9.5mm, tray load super multi, I/O, front, 1 USB 3.1 GEN 1 Type C 1 USB 3.1 GEN 1 Type A 1 USB 2.0, I/O, rear, 1 USB 3.1 GEN 1 Type C 3 USB 3.1 GEN 1 Type A 2 USB 2.0, wireless LAN, Intel AC3168, Bluetooth, BT 4.2, LAN, Realtek 8111H, AC adapter or PSU, 550W80 Plus Bronze, ATX, cooling system, exclusive Silent Storm Cooling 3, volume, 42L, dimension, 210 x 450 x 488 mm, weight, 15 kilograms, software, drivers and MSI utilities, MSI Command Center, Drogon Eye, antivirus, for 60 days trial. The MSI Infinity might have a few minor quirks, with all the extra ports and the single SSD drive, but there's not a whole lot to complain about once the system is up and running. With a fast processor, GTX 1080 video card and 16 GB of memory, there's very little that this gaming PC can't handle, including VR and 4K gaming. The high-end hardware might be at a premium just shy of $2,000 to match, but that's to be expected. The bottom line is that the MSI Infinity is a near-perfect choice for a pre-built gaming rig. Just try not to get lost among all the features. Number 2. MSI Aegis 3. This small gaming PC is powerful and whisper quiet. Building a personal gaming computer is a rite of passage for any PC gamer, but sometimes it's just easier to have someone else do all the work. The MSI Aegis 3 is one of these pre-built systems that has the hardware to satisfy any PC gamer's needs, living and breathing inside an aggressively styled, small form-factor chassis that barely takes up any space. If you're looking to dive headfirst into the glorious world of PC gaming, the Aegis 3 is a great place to start. The MSI Aegis 3 comes with a operating system, Windows 10 Home, CPU, Intel Core i7-7700 processor, Intel Core i5-7400 processor, chipset, Intel B250, storage, 2 M.2 SSD, 1 auto switch, 1 Intel Optane support, 1 2.5 HDD, 2 3.5 HDD, system memory, 2 SODI IMMs DDR4 2400 MHz max 32 GB, graphics, MSI GTX 1070 gaming 8 GB GDDR5, MSI GTX 1060 gaming 6 GB GDDR5, sound, 7.1 channel HD audio with Nahimic audio enhancer, optical drive, slim type, 9.5mm, tray load super multi, I/O, front, 1 USB 3.1 Gen 1 Type C, 2 USB 2.0, with supercharger 2, mic in or 1 headphone out, 1 HDMI out, VR link, I/O, rear, 2 USB 2.0, 4 USB 3.1 Gen 1 Type A, HDMI out, 1 HDMI in, connect graphic card and front VR link port, 1 display port, 5 OFC audio jacks, 1 S or PDIF, 1 RJ45 LAN, 1 gaming device port, PS/2, wireless LAN, Intel Dual Band Wireless AC 3168, Bluetooth, BT 4.2, LAN, Killer E2500 Gigabit Ethernet with Killer Shield, AC adapter or PSU, 450W80 Plus Bronze, 1U, cooling system, exclusive Silent Storm Cooling 2, volume 19.6 liter, dimension, 170 x 376 x 433 mm, weight 8.05 kilograms to 11.2 kilograms, accessories, 2 manual, 1 quick guide, 1 warranty card, 1 power cord, 1 gaming DM, software, drivers and MSI utilities, MSI Gaming Center, Drogon Eye, Split Gamecaster, Antivirus, for 60 days trial. PC Gaming conjures images of beastly rigs running impossibly complex lighting and cooling set UPS. The Aegis 3 manages to catch that aggressiveness in a small form factor while retaining the attitude of a custom-built system in both style and function. The fact it runs almost impossibly quiet is amazing given its solid specifications and performance. That said, a big part of PC gaming is having complete domain over the components in your computer, and while the Aegis 3 is customizable, accessing its innards are a pain. The case fits together so well that the tiny screws makes getting inside a fumbling mess. There's plenty of power, and the fact components can be swapped out makes it quasi-future-proof, although getting into the machine isn't nearly as easy as MSI wants you to believe. You'll probably have to search for a tutorial the first time you open it up, because it's not an intuitive process in the slightest. Small, quiet, cool, and capable, the Aegis 3 is a good choice to begin your ascension to the realm of PC gaming. On top of being powerful, the Aegis 3 just looks awesome. The lighting schemes are really well done and make the small computer seem larger than life. With ports galore, Kaby Lake processors and 10 series graphics, the Aegis 3 is the little computer that could at a great price point. Number 3. MSI Trident Mafia 3. MSI's Trident 3 proves gaming PCs belong in the living room. Gaming PC manufacturers have been chasing the dream of a console-sized gaming PC for years, and as Intel, Nvidia, and AMD have improved power and thermal efficiency over the last few years, there's been some success. Yet the combination of power and affordability required in a small gaming rig remains a difficult recipe, and one MSI has struggled with in the past. Now, MSI is trying its hand at that category once again, this time aided by the appropriately mid-range GTX 1060 with 3GB of RAM, and an Intel Core i7-7700HQ with 16GB of RAM, all for right $1,300. It doesn't quite cut the price as low as more mundane desktop offerings from competitors, but its compact size could be worth the extra cash. Is the Trident 3 a perfect fit for your living room? Or has the recipe soured once more? MSI Trident Mafia 3 comes with a operating system, Windows 10 Home, CPU, Intel Core i7-6700 processor, Intel Core i5-6400 processor, chipset, Intel H110, storage, 1 M.2 SATA SSD, 2.5 SATA 3 HDD or SSD. System memory, 2 SO-DIMMs DDR4 2133 MHz max 32 GB. Graphics, MSI GeForce GTX 1060 GDDR5 3GB/6 GB. Sound, 5.1 channel HD audio with Nahimic audio enhancer. I/O, front, 1 headphone out, 1 mic in, 1 USB 3.1 GEN1 Type-C, 2 USB 3.1 GEN1 Type-A, 1 support supercharger 2, 1 VR link, 1 microphone/line in/line out. I/O, rear, 1 RJ45, 1 USB 3.1 GEN1 Type-A, 4 USB 2.0, 1 HDMI out, 1 DC jack, 1 VR link, HDMI in, connect graphics card and front VR link. Wireless LAN, Intel Dual Band Wireless AC 3168, M.2 2230. Bluetooth, BT 4.2. LAN, Intel WGI219V10/100/1000M. Cooling system, exclusive Silent Storm Cooling 2. Volume 4.72 liter. Weight 3.17 kilograms to 6.09 kilograms. We've tested MSI systems in the past, and we've often noticed a problem with lots of pre-installed software. The Trident 3 was no exception. The usual suspects made an appearance, with a handful of MSI control panel and optimization apps, and something called House, which has to do with home design. We have no idea why that'd be included on a gaming rig. So that was all about 3 of the top gaming desktops you can buy. Stay tuned with gadget specs for more videos. Don't forget to thumbs up, like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.